Great morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy June 12th. Happy June. Happy sun. Finally, we've had a lot of rain here in Philadelphia. I just want to say thank you to everybody who sends me feedback on what they want me to share and what they want me to talk about. It's really valuable. And I want to thank my mom friends on Facebook for the fact that they gave me the topic idea for today's topic, which is how to avoid mom guilt. How to avoid mom guilt. So for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, my name is Madi Still, founder and CEO of Still Preppin'. I'm just a mom who got inspired about 4 years ago to lead my own company, and here I am today doing just that, and now I want to inspire others. So you go through those moments where you have to go to a meeting or you have to work a little bit extra, especially if you're a mompreneur like myself. You might have to run out. Maybe you've worked all day long. You come home, you're there maybe 10 minutes and you got to run back out to another meeting, or you have to lead a conference call, and you get those little feet running towards you, and you get the child that says, "Mom, do you have to go? Mom, can you just stay? Mom, can you play with me a little longer? Mom, when are we going to go? Mom, when are we going to do this? Mom, mom, mom." Right? And your heartstrings tug. Maybe you have to take your child to daycare and you have to go to work, and your heartstring is like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. And I want to talk to those moms who experience that mom guilt. I have 5 things that I want to share with you today. 5. Okay. The first one is, I want you to remember that there's no such thing as balance. Okay, you will never have balance in your life. So just accept that. I think a lot of us, we try to say, well, I'm just trying to balance it all. There is no such thing. You're not going to be able to balance the time that you have with your child versus the time that you have at work. You're always going to be sacrificing something. So when I'm at my full-time position of teaching, I am a teacher completely, okay? When I'm on my way home or in the morning time before I'm teaching, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm running my business. When my son gets off that bus, I'm his mom. Some things have to be let go at that time, and you have to be willing to accept that. You have to be willing to say, not everything is going to get 100%, because if you're standing in the middle and you're not giving 100%, you're giving 50% to each side, are you really doing anything justice anyway? You have to be given 100% for something to work. So when you're with your child, that child is getting 100%. Your phone is away. You're not running your business. You're not on the phone doing things. You're not multitasking. If you're in school, you're not doing your schoolwork while you're with your child. Okay? Which leads me to point number 2. Your children don't need quantity time. They need quality time. So there's some days I see my son for maybe 20 minutes. And I know that sounds terrible to some of you, but that 20 minutes is the most meaningful 20 minutes of his day. Maybe we're cuddling in bed. Maybe we're reading something together. We're laughing. We're tickling. We're talking about his day. We're praying together. I make sure that 20 minutes is valuable. So are you considering the time that you spend with your child valuable? And maybe the reason it doesn't feel valuable is because you're trying to multitask while you're spending that time. Stop doing that. Okay? Give 100% of your time. Point number 3. So point number 1 was no balance. Point number 2 is quality time versus quantity time. Point number 3, how many times can you include your child and you choose not to? So as a mompreneur, there's days that I have to go out, I have to meet people. So I take my son with me. I have a lot of fun. We go places, and while we're playing and while he's playing, I'm a happier person, which is attracting more people to my business. So now other moms are seeing me and I'm saying, hey, I'm doing this from home. I invite you to try doing this from home with me. Okay? And then sometimes if I have to go to a meeting, I ask, is this child friendly? Can I bring my son? Granted, he's sitting there and, he might have to be on his iPad while I'm talking to someone, but listen, he's with you. She's with you. They're attached to your hip and they feel your presence, and that's okay. Point number 4, don't forget that you're teaching your child a very valuable lesson. So sometimes we say, well, I have to be at this game. I have to be there because my child will want me there. Guess what else your child needs? They need to see you working. They need to see you sacrificing. They need to see that hard work that you're giving. Your child is going to learn so much by watching you walk out that door and building your dreams. Your child learns just as much from that as he or she does when you say, I'll be there and I'll just sacrifice not going to work. What are you teaching your child right in that moment? That sometimes work isn't important? That they're always going to be the most important thing? Yes, your child is always the most important thing, but sometimes they need to see that other things come before him or her so that they learn humility and they learn gratitude for the time that they're spending with you. And point number 5, and this is a little bit more of a biblical approach, this is Satan sometimes knocking you off. Sometimes this is the devil saying, putting you in a negative place, giving you guilt. God doesn't give us guilt. Okay? God gives us guilt for the things we do wrong for Him. But when we're doing things with service in our heart, and we're doing things out of gratitude, and we're doing things for God, and we're doing things to teach our child and raise our child right, God wants those things. So sometimes recognize that maybe the devil is trying to just knock me off. So I hope that was helpful to my moms today. It's a little bit longer video that I'm accustomed to taping in the mornings, but I hope it was helpful for you. Share this with other moms, tag other moms. Remember, you're doing the best job that you can possibly do. Have a fantastic Monday.